On a scale of 1 to Dan Howell, how meme are you?
Why you gotta be so meme?
That was the best thing I could come up with, given the time. Fallout Boy, yes or no?
Does this answer your question?
Rayma says, do you find it weird when you get shipped with people? Well, at this point, no. At first, yes, I guess. With the way it is right now, like, if you pretty much just mention another human being in the world that you have any sort of interaction with, people are gonna ship you with them. You're gonna say, oh, I ship it. So whatever, like, ship whatever you want. Ship me with Yoshi over here, for goodness sakes. How does it feel when you get fan art made for you? It's pretty freaking cool, actually. I really like seeing fan art. It's very nice. It's very flattering that you guys actually spend time doing something that has to do with me. I mean, watching the videos is one thing, but like doing that, pretty cool. What type of music do you like listening to?
Everything.
Can you sing your favorite song?
I know when the hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? I've thought about this. If smoothies count, it would be smoothies, because you can have a smoothie that like completely nourishes you. If we're talking like you actually have to stay on top of your nutrition, I would have like a smoothie with a bunch of fruit and vegetables and then a bit of oil and then yogurt, like Greek yogurt, and oats, and that would cover all the food groups and I would be healthy. If I could eat like anything at all, it would be ice cream. What's it like to be Robert?
Pretty shitty, man.
Do you have any new songs coming up in the future? Kind of. I think so. I've got certain things recorded that may or may not be like the right thing to post, or because the thing is, when I make a song for my YouTube channel, I have to make a video as well. I have a couple songs actually that are finished, but they don't really make sense in the form of like a music video. So I don't know. I'm always making music though. I don't ever plan on going a long time without making a new song. So yes. When did you first start shipping Septiplier? I don't know.
I don't know.
Tell us about yourself. I don't know that much about you, and I'd love to get closer to you like I do with my other YouTubers. Well, I appreciate that. I think hopefully this video is doing that for you already. Is it a little weird not having a partner in crime for video games and other stuff? Meaning Owen. Kind of, I guess. I mean, it is kind of weird to not have someone else talking while you play video games. It's nice because Owen did help me come out of my shell. But honestly, I think it's better for the channel, to be quite honest, because I am sort of 100% on my own schedule. I decide when I make videos, and it kind of takes a little bit of stress off just having it be me, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I know, but it's been going fine. Of course, it's a little strange, but I think it's opened me up to doing a whole lot of other stuff that I was sort of afraid to do on my own before. Tips on how to start a YouTube channel?
Just go for it.
I don't know. I'm not that good at it, I don't think. I think the biggest thing is just make sure you are yourself and make sure you're doing things you actually want to do. So many people try to be just like their favorite YouTuber, and that's not necessarily who they are, or they try to be like the most successful YouTuber. And if that's not who you are, you're not gonna want to do that for very long, and you aren't going to give it 100%. So make sure that the type of things that you're making is something that reflects who you are and something that you actually enjoy doing. Because I mean, no matter what you post, it is fun to like have a good reaction to it and have, you know, comments and stuff. But with the amount of time it takes to actually get going on YouTube, you're not gonna keep with it unless you're doing something you really want to do. So that is my biggest piece of advice. Cookies or cake? I eat cookies a lot more than cake, so maybe cake because it would be a novelty. Huh? Ice cream cake. Ice cream cake's really good. Tips on how to sing. Your guess is as good as mine. I guess one tip, and it's kind of like my YouTube tip, do what works with your voice. Don't try to sound like someone else, because it's probably not gonna work, and if it doesn't come naturally, then that's not the voice that you should really go for. I mean, because it's gonna be a pain in the ass if you're trying to sound like someone else all the time. Lots of questions about shipping Septiplier. Jesus. If you had a flavor/scent, what would it be and why? Well, I don't know what it would be because it probably wouldn't be in my control. But if I could decide, I'd want to smell like What smells really good and doesn't make you feel like you're gonna die? I like sort of thin scents. I don't like things that smell super strong and super thick and it's like when you're smelling them. Maybe a Canadian forest. There you go, a forest in Canada. That's what we all smell like anyways, right? Can you teach me to be a fab unicorn? I wish I could, because if I could, I would teach myself how to do that. If you're a unicorn, there's not a whole lot of shit you need to worry about, except that there would be some crazy person who would want to like capture the only unicorn that exists. When did you start pursuing music? Honestly, since I was about 12, being a musician was kind of the thing I wanted to do. When I got older, I became more cool with actually recording myself and listening back. I've never been super confident in my singing voice or just anything like that, so that's probably it. I think the first time I performed live was I was 17 or 18, and I've been doing that ever since, so yippee. Can you please tell pancakes for no reason? Nope, I read it right. If you could do a collab with one YouTuber, who would it be? Also, how the fuck are you so talented? Thank you. If I collab, fuck. If it was in my style of videos, it would be Pewds, I think. Pewds is actually my favorite YouTuber. He is my #1. So I'm very glad that he is #1. If it had to be in the other person's style of videos, Pewds. Game Grumps would be awesome. If I could be a Game Grump, that would probably be... I could retire as a Game Grump. I might go insane by not showing my face and not editing, but being a Game Grump, I don't know. It would be nice. Do you like 21 Pilots?
She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold?
Sure, I will buy you a house of gold. What's the biggest mistake you've ever made? Dropping my mic by accident. That wasn't an accident. Out of all the games you've played so far, which are your favorite ones? Which is the top favorite if you can choose? Are you talking about on the channel? Because on the channel, I think Owen and I had a blast playing soccer physics, and I love that video, and it doesn't have too many views, so if you haven't seen that one, that's a real hidden gem on the channel, the soccer physics video. That's a good one. My favorite game I've ever played though, like my actual favorite game, is Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64. If you haven't heard of it, it's probably because it came out before you were born. But that is my favorite video game ever. Came out in 1998. I got it when I was 4 years old. Awesome game. Awesome game. What would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? Right at this very moment, I would probably be playing video games. So, I mean, I may as well film it, right? Okay, that pretty much does it, unless I'm missing some, but I don't think I am. Let's go to my notifications and get a... You're a wizard, Robert.
I'm not a fucking wizard!
Cool. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. That was a lot. I was just filming for like 40 minutes or something, so I read a whole lot of them. I'm sorry if yours didn't make it into the video. I'm probably gonna do this again sometime. I mean, like all the other YouTubers who do these videos have like 75 of them, so I'll probably do another at some point. I enjoyed this. This was nice. I like talking to you guys. I like having the reality of it come into me. Oh God, that sounded bad. I like doing things that involve you guys. Cause it's like, if I'm just sort of making videos on my own, it's kind of like it's all me and it doesn't really bring the whole idea of the community in. And it's nice to acknowledge how awesome y'all are. And it's cool. And all of you guys who have subscribed to the channel recently, or subscribed to the channel a long time ago, or subscribed to the channel a medium amount of time ago, you guys are the best, and you're awesome. So keep doing what you're doing, keep spreading the channel around, keep helping it out, keep helping it grow, keep doing what you're doing, and I will see you guys next time. So have a good one. Once it finished, I moved and clicked on the subscribe button. Fuck yeah! Actually, let me go check. No, Jack has not subscribed to me, and
unfortunately.
I could see big things for this guy. He had a lot of potential. I copied his link and decided to text Felix about the guy. The guy. And decided to